Yes, that's your sir. I've known why do you many years now? Yeah, but the show let's get broad. You did not know that show. So, good afternoon. Welcome to the studios of Isaac 98.1 FM. The Promise. And you're here for two purposes. One is to put money in my bank account, and the other one is to give us some information on the Gospel Awards that is coming up. Yes, sir? Yeah. All right. So for those who don't know, tell us about who's behind Gospel Awards and give us a little sense of history of getting to time, place, money spent, when, and all those things.
Yeah, that's good. Good afternoon, nation. Thanks for being on the beautiful station here. Cillian Group is really the event program coordinator for this event. Cillian Group is an NGO that I am the steer for the last 15 years.
Okay.
You know the Cillian Group from the National Youth Awards and the councils and stuff like that. And we have received over the period 2 National Youth Awards for event management and sport management, and I have received ones for Youth Entrepreneur of the Year. And because I would have been doing a number of governmental initiatives, so like the Citizen Security Program, we would have done a lot of stuff for them in the sealers and other areas that they would have registered as high risk. And after getting that kind of experience, we decided about time to do something back for the church, because we are basically faith-based across different denominations. And the whole idea of really paying homage to the gospel music industry came up as a very strong to us. In my personal life, however, I've been through all many different types of struggles. And when the doors are closed, nobody knows what I go through or what I've been through. And it's really gospel music that would have been able to pull me through when I'm alone.
Right.
And from that personal experience, it's really not a glorification, but to really tell these guys and girls, I really appreciate what you all have done for us. So it's really just taking our time out to say, you know what? I have been impacted by you. You have no idea what you have done for me. And that is some of the reasons why we have come together to do a gospel music awards.
Right. So Gospel Music Awards is not an appreciation award. It is how will it be unfold? Is it that you all have already selected who you're going to award? Yeah. Or it is like no?
So it's a hybrid of the Soul Select option and the public voting. So in this case, at this junction right now, we're going to the nomination period.
Oh, so is it that the public involved in nominating, or you all?
No, the public are doing the nominations for the various categories. So what we did is we formed a steering committee,
right,
with some persons from the different areas of the industry,
okay,
to bring forward a document. Right, the document that was brought forward was then brought to artists as a whole in an artist consultation,
right,
artist and industry consultation, for them to ratify, put in their opinions and make their comments. That was done about 3 weeks ago, and they went through the document and said change this, change that, and then we came up with a final document.
Right.
When that final document was now ratified by the people involved, the producers, the artists, and that kind of stuff, then we came forward to open it to the public to say, you know what, you can nominate.
So you're saying to me, tomorrow is gone. Anthony Williams, the gospel artist, right, being a part of the process, cannot come and cry foul because he been through the process. He was exposed to the process. So it's not that somebody created something, right, and then decide you have to participate. You were part of from the genesis of things.
But even in that, there are some people who did not accept the opportunity to be a part of.
All right. So if you didn't accept the opportunity, then you don't have a seat.
Well, so use a different option. That is normal, and that idea.
No, well, you see, I'm not putting words in your mouth. I am saying that.
Right.
Do not complain. If I get a mail on my desk saying that there is something in the lunchroom, please come down at 12 o'clock, and I refuse to.
Right.
And whoever met in the lunchroom and they made a decision, and so that's the decision that everybody's going with, then I really don't have a say because I refuse to be a part of the genesis of the process. However, grace and mercy and the softness of your heart, and you're afraid what the public had to say. You go ahead.
So because of what we're trying to achieve, and because we want to achieve it not for a one-time event, not a concept.
But spoiling people, but go ahead.
That we're trying to set up. We have and some people now became aware and don't understand what it's mean or no buying in because they saw a consultation and they started to feel like, you know what, we heading somewhere. We're giving them the opportunity, and we have been explaining. We have a hotline.
You all have been very intrigued on the government. Go ahead.
So we have a hotline where you could be calling and getting answers. And because of that, like for example, last night was the deadline for nominations. The initial deadline. We had two nominations 2 days ago. And up to last night, we had about 46.
Right.
So that's cheating. And then everyone with 100.
So I'm trying to understand. Are you extending the?
Oh yeah, it was extended based on the demand. We extended it.
The EBC, but go ahead.
No, yeah, we extended because you see, we have to now mix. We don't have to mix pure business with the spirit of what this is for.
Okay, so in the spirit of the
in the spirit of the event,
we have extended
because we really want the greatest possible participation.
So like my friend who always going and moon and complain and groan on Facebook, we nullify that. I wouldn't call his name, right?
But it's really a real nice experience.
Right.
It's something that and what we have done is we have approached corporate Trinidad and Tobago in a meaningful way.
Right. Not in a compromising way, in a
meaningful way. Because in the past, any church, anybody, any denomination will go and also we don't fund gospel events. It's a company's policy.
Right.
So we had to go from an analytical standpoint, and we showed them basically 54% according to the central statistical office. Says 54% of the population are Christian in Trinidad. That is over 700,000.
You have learned so much. Funny that she so sad.
I learned under you actually.
You sound like me.
I learned under you.
And that's very important because I don't think we understand our power and authority. And then if I am buying from you and purchasing from you, then you don't want to support my cause, which if we walk according to our faith, no negativity will happen. The best person to hire is a functional Christian.
Correct.
And then after I'm farming you, you are living above, and you don't want to give 1% back to assist me in what I'm doing.
And not just that, but actually the biggest market segment in the country is like
people start to get some idea. No, please don't use that go protest, but understand your power. So corporate TNT, they're on board.
They're coming because it's agricultural. So now they have, in some cases, some of them have to change their current policies and bylaws.
And all of that.
That's how stiff it was. But even up the islands, if you go up the islands, you will see billboards with gospel artists promoting orange juice and different stuff. And we have, in Trinidad, we don't have that. And we have artists we have people who go in a competition and on a billboard. But we have artists and ministers and people doing so much in this industry.
Now they see 50-something percent. And you see wealth in the downturn of economy.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
So you're gonna
So from that side, showing them the business value of paying attention to the community. And by showing them that value, we're also giving the artists opportunities and the producers opportunities to get better quality funding and things and stuff.
Now, so to the artists who are listening, it puts you now at a place of responsibility. Now, at a different level, because when you go out there and you're representing, first of all, we have a paradigm shift in terms of supporting something that we didn't want to.
Correct.
So when I see I put Ian up on a billboard, because what he is representing, this is not I and how I want to live, and this is how I feel. This is serious because your action could impact and then send us back 20-something years and put us back in a prison.
That's why we have done the due diligence we did in this process. It's not about hype. So you're not seeing ads all over the place and all those different things. We have been doing this process for about 2 months, 2 or 3 months, and that is because we want to ensure that we build a bed that is well laid. And so we are at that point now where we're now getting into the role, and we have a number of artists already
on the inside. But I commend you all because out of the scripture of 1 Corinthians, it says that Christ be our foundation, chapter 3. Go check it. But we need to take heed how we build. So we have a responsibility and we give a number of principles. And so using the strongest principles and best practices to build something, it is our responsibility. Christ already fixed everything for us, right? So that's wisdom. So let's talk now about there's a fixed date, time, there's a cost to it.
Correct. So it's on Sunday the 7th of January.
Okay.
It's at the Hyatt Regency Hotel.
Hyatt Bar?
It's in the Port of Spain. What we have done is really position ourselves not just for ourselves, but for our sponsors as well.
Right, yeah.
So we have to understand the mathematics that we're operating with and what persons will brand themselves against.
Yes.
So it's an all-inclusive event as well. So it comes with food and drink inclusive.
I wasn't coming up because I was giving me nothing to eat.
So by doing that, we made a tactical move as well, because it would automatically have a minimum cost to have a meal and a drink in the Hyatt. As standard, because we don't provide the food or anything.
Yes, that's true.
So by doing that, it would automatically have a minimum cost that we have to consider. But we decided that we're doing something for the people. We have to be able to get the opportunity to dress up nice, to come over here to do our stuff, and not just feel compromised. I have a number of colleagues who are prominent in their different jobs, and they want to operate in a certain social class, but it cannot because of the environment that it breeds. So we're creating that opportunity for a lot of our Christian young people who are, a lot of them are intelligent, high-level jobs all over the place. Creating that opportunity, and for those who want to give back. So we have two different tickets for the public. The 450 ticket and the 550 ticket.
So about $450.
Yes.
Is that general?
Well, it's a VIP. It's levels of VIP.
Oh, so the levels of VIP.
Levels
so there's nothing general. Levels of VIP. You're very important, all of us, right? You may sit in the back, the side, the left, the right, but you are very important. And you have been taught about. So don't feel it's just a fit in the back, right? So you're not general.
Yeah, because you see, it's like a normal concert. You'll have general and you'll have VIP. VIP will be getting food and drink, and they will be exposed to the artists and stuff like that. So the entire event is just that.
So everybody exposed to the artists and food and drink.
General area.
So $400 and $50 and $550.
Right.
All right.
You have $1,000 ticket as well.
Yeah, because that's causing a lot of stir around, especially social media, because some people don't really understand what it's about. So you better clear it up.
Oh yeah, that's
because I know a certain friend of mine that one of the bosses said. Look at him.
So the $1,000 ticket is really created as a complimentary ticket. That ticket is to our partners and our sponsors. For example, if let's say, for example, Flow would have come on board and they would have given us $200,000 in that space. So we would have given them allotted a couple of tickets for them. The ministers, the mayor of Point 4.
So those tickets are not for sale to see?
No, those tickets are not for sale.
So just now, if I am not your sponsor, but I want $1,000 ticket.
Good. And there have been persons who have come to us like that.
Right.
When we didn't anticipate that, people said, well, you know what? I want to be able to sit with the artist. I want to be able to contribute something, but I can't give you $10,000.
Right.
What can I do that could make me feel that I've given back? So because of that, we have about $200,000 tickets in total, and we'll have put about 50 across the country, 5 in the different outlets, just to create that opportunity.
So you have an opportunity.
Yeah, so
equal opportunity.
Yeah, so you're still getting the mixed people who say, you know what? It's like an offering. I like that. I like what they're doing. I like this artist. I like how they're driving. I'm gonna contribute towards that, because I'm really and truly, you would know, tickets for that event is for about 500 seats. Could not even reach quarter of the cost of the event. All the grace of God and sponsors, it's not possible, no matter what the price you took it at. It's really not.
I'm not like we would have struggled to have an event like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to see people cry. But there are things that you have to know your pocket. The way it will take you. So if you know you cry, that's the beauty of it. And there's always something that you can be a part of. And so it is important that we respect what's happening. I tell you this, you might have a fight on hand, because the people you don't think had a kind of money, I feel they're going to put some more $1,000 tickets.
No, it's unbelievable. It is
actually think that people that just walk the earth in Trinidad and joke. They say the government is broke, not the citizens. Not corporate.
But it's really nice, because it was a scary thing. It really was a scary thing going into this, especially coming out of some of the things before. But we believe the time was fitting and moving with the spirit. So because that just went forward, so it's beautiful.
So you say, how do people get more information?
Well, one, Cillian International on Facebook, Cillian International on Instagram, which is CELIAN International, Cillian Group on Twitter. You'll be able to find all the information there. Actually, have a group, an event page on Facebook called Gospel Music Awards of Trinidad and
I think
Tobago.
that's very easy.
So
Gospel Music Award of Trinidad and Tobago. So you just got to look for that.
Yeah,
right.
it was on the website, Gospel Music TT.
That's very easy. Gospel Music TT.com. Those are easy to find.
And based on how the hits and the clicks are going now, when you're in Trinidad, if you start putting gospel music, it prompts you to those things. Because a lot of people are on it right now. So it gives you the kind of prompt before you even finish typing that gospel music TT is probably what you're looking for.
Well, it's going to be fantastic. So give us date, time, place.
Yeah, nice. So Hyatt Regency, Sunday the 7th of January. The cocktail, we have 2 sets of cocktail hours. The cocktail hours is 6 to 7.
6 to
and
7.
And then the show, we get an intermission in the show. We'll have a next period of eats and drinks.
So I'm coming. I'm coming off the black carpet.
What's red?
No, I'm just
you're coming off the black.
I'm coming off the black carpet. Thank you very much. I'll be moving to the red carpet.
Correct.
My all white. So I'm going to be very national. Because I don't want to come off no black carpet. I don't walk on no grey carpet.
Oh no.
That just makes me feel a sense of prominence.
We're going to surprise. And it's not a concert.
No,
it's a music awards.
Right.
So, for example, when you come downstairs, it's live. It's camera, it's flashing, you can take a picture with artists. There'll be interviews with all the different radio stations, all the different media outlets. Stopping you, Ray. Hey, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing? What are you doing? It's really to kind of create this energy. Now, the back-end mechanics is ready. When we turn the quality or the demand for higher quality up, the music and ministers, the producers and everybody increase their quality. Once the quality increases, the music touches more people. The more people the music touch, the wider the ministry spread.
Okay.
So that is the end game.
Quality is anointing.
Yeah.
Music, significant impact that causes you to see. What's going on here?
You were the book, right?
Yeah, I'm right, Charles. I'm just kind of sticking here. Alright, well, Ian, again, we want to say thank you very much for coming. I know that we will hear much more about the Gospel Awards that will be taking place in January. Get to sell. So it means that do not buy your ones for Christmas. Hold your money because you need to go to the show.
You need to buy a ticket now.
So get your ticket now. We have that kind of mentality, right?
Yeah.
It's sad to say, when the door shut, don't let you coming out crying. Sorry, that's it. Don't call me.
So encourage all artists to come on board and go to the
But in terms of nomination, when
so we push it out to the 29th.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, we did it. We did it in 29th.
That rush came through within just a few days.
We know. But
is it just local Trinidad?
Trinidad. Well, we have nominations from outside who are locals. Well, like Trinidad is not from here. Okay. Anymore.
But you come back together, we think we walk. Alright, but there are always three people.
Right. So we have nominations like that. It's really. What we looked at was Friday is month end. So the bank is going to be kind of challenging. So we just give them the room to be able to get really next week to still operate. So that's why we
so January, man, I want to encourage nation be careful of whatever you're planning outside of this year. You're my boss. So the sensitive date, I encourage you to sponsor somebody. You send somebody to represent. This is like you represented outside of Trinidad to be on the city to this big awards. You come back, you feel that sense of and I look forward to the excellent production. If in my mind I am thinking who's behind certain things, it could be nothing on your part. Because that person will make joke where that is concerned. So anybody want to send some shout out to? Anybody want to send some
family animation? Like all the artists that came on board, all the producers that came on board, because really and truly, they would have never gotten these teams getting now if some of the artists, especially the more popular artists, then stand up and say, you know what, I'm in. And of course, ultimately, the one and only, the big Alpha the Omega.
They don't know. So for Jesus Christ. So we do appreciate very much. So you will hear Trinidad and Tobago, you hear much more about the local gospel music awards that is carried from the month of January. Go get your tickets. No, don't wait. This is a month 10. So start the plug Saturday. Organize yourself. Don't come crying. We will be able to help you Dry your tears, yes. Here's a napkin. Book and good shit around. But that's going to be, don't wait until last minute again. So nominations are still open. So, yeah, you're talking about ticket. What's the outlets?
Yeah, so some of the ticket outlets will be Bang Bang, Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah.
Eclefilai and Woodbrook,
Right.
Maranatha Open Bible, of course, San Fernando and Tunapuna,
Right.
Exousia, Trinity Mall,
Yeah.
Shoreholic, Sarima, Divine Inspirations on Frederick Street, and University of Southern Caribbean.
All right, nice. And you know what I like about a lot of those outlets? You get your ticket to girls.
Yeah, that's
That's it right.
And they have some specials for ticket holders as well as what are going on.
Only for ticket holders.
Well, you also
So if I go up and I know that I'm associated with you.
no, your platinum ticket is inside.
That's it, the place.
Yeah.
Right at the mall.
Yeah.
When I get a open discount.
Come on.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
I saw these up there recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much, man. So continue to do the good work, and we pray that God will take you safely, and we pray blessings upon the community. And I am looking at some on Facebook, and I recognize some from 98.1, some from Sky, some on the 7,
That's a concept.
some from elsewhere. Yeah. But yeah, man. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Blessings and grace.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I was under duress doing this interview. I want you all to know. And that's nothing to do with Ian. I believe I passed the test because no chin was pulled. Anyhow, we got a sports headline coming up at 6 p.m. with